What's up, investors? Johnny here with the Investing for Beginners community. And today we are going to talk about 3 growth stocks with more potential than any cryptocurrency technically in the market. Also, it's a potential cryptocurrency alternatives. These 3 that I'm going to talk about. It's basically like getting into crypto, but not, right? So let's go ahead and talk about it. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go over these 3 companies. And all that I ask is that you smash that like button if you find value in this. So many growth investors are gravitating back toward the cryptocurrency market this year. Now, for the hopes of lower interest rates, the approval of the first Bitcoin ETF, and big institutional purchases are suggesting that the crypto winter is over. However, it is still tough to gauge the true value of most of the cryptocurrencies in the market since the price is driven more by supply and demand than by actual underlying business. Now, earlier this month, I suggested that investors buy 3 promising tech stocks: Nvidia, Super Microcomputers, and ASML. And we are going to showcase that to you real quick. Now, these are not the 3 we're going to be talking about, but these are the 3 that we called out about a month ago. And as you can see, the growth on these companies is exponential and still showing signs of going up even more. So, guys, with that said, we are going to be giving you 3 more potential speculative plays that are good cryptocurrency alternatives. Maybe you don't want to get into crypto, maybe you don't have a Coinbase, maybe you just don't know how to trade crypto in general. Maybe you just don't like it because it's not real. But what I can tell you is these 3 companies are, and they are Symbotic, QuantumScape, and IonQ. Yes, and we're going to talk about all 3 right now in this video and go over the charts so you can see exactly what direction they're going in. So Symbotic is a provider of warehouse automation robots and software. It claims a $50 million investment in just one of its modules can generate more than $250 million in a lifetime, saving over 25 years. Now, Symbotic went public by merging with a special purpose acquisition company, or SPAC, S-P-A-C, in June of 2022. Its revenues surged 136% in fiscal 2022 and 98% in fiscal 2023. Now, why is this important? Because most of that growth came from a deal with Walmart. Walmart, guys, which tapped Symbotic to automate all of its regional distribution centers across the US through fiscal 2034. That's 10-year contract with Walmart. Now, Walmart still owns 11% of Symbotic and accounted for 88% of its revenues in 2023. So we are going to go over to WeBull here, and we are going to look at Symbotic just so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, as you can see here, November 2022, it was trading for about $8 and then $10. And then it jumped all the way up to $64, guys, Symbotic. Look at that, 433%. Now, it did have a slight pullback, obviously, right here to that SMA line, losing about 50% of its value. And now it's coming along a point here where it's going to possibly bounce off of this SMA line, can get to previous highs of 45%. Now, this is important for a lot of my day traders and swing traders out there, but this is also a good game plan for my long-term investors. Moving on, we are going to talk about number 2. Now, number 2 is, hold on. Still for Symbotic. Now, the customer concentration is worrisome, but it secured deals with other big companies like Target, Albertsons, and C&S Wholesale. It's launched a new warehouse as a service platform called Greenbox with its other big backer, SoftBank, last July. That may be why we saw such an increase. Now, analysts expect Symbotic's revenue to rise another 48% towards the end of 2024 and 42% in 2025. It's still bleeding red ink, but it's expected to turn profitable on a general accepting accounting principle, GAAP, basis for fiscal 2025. Its stock isn't cheap at 16 times this year's sales, but it might be a great pure play on the warehouse automation market. All right, guys. So definitely important on that one. Now, number 2, QuantumScape. Now, QuantumScape develops solid state batteries, which are more stable, charge faster, and last longer than traditional lithium ion batteries. Those batteries are a great fit for the electric vehicle market, EV, and the company's biggest backer is Volkswagen. Like Symbotic, QuantumScape went public by merging with SPAC in November of 2022. But unlike Symbotic, QuantumScape doesn't generate any meaningful revenue yet. Okay, now QuantumScape has commercialized any of its batteries since its public debut, but its latest battery could give EVs a range of 400 to 500 miles with a charge time of less than 15 minutes. That is a game changer. It's also developing batteries that can reach 600 miles with a charge time under 30 minutes. For reference, most top-tier lithium-ion batteries for EV have only a range of about 300 miles and take about 30 minutes to charge. Volkswagen also recently conducted an endurance test that found QuantumScape's battery could power an EV for over 310,000 miles without any noticeable loss of range. Most lithium-ion batteries lose approximately 10% of their range after the first 200,000 miles. Now, QuantumScape's technology sounds disruptive, but it's tough to value its stock without any revenue. However, if it's successful commercialization, its first battery before its like-minded competitors do the same thing, its stock could skyrocket over the next few years. So let's go ahead and take a look at Quantum Corp. As you can see here, they're actually more of a downward trend, not being able to make any sales or any revenue, spending a lot of their focus on technology and how they can provide a better product. You can see here they had an increase of 134% in 76 days, and then they crashed right back down 64% of their value to that $5 mark. Now they're currently trading at $6.29 with possible highs of that $13 again, for a profit of 123% to our day trade and swing traders. Also for long-term investors if you're wanting to hold a little more long-term. Now, moving on to the next one, guys. This is a very short, quick video for you guys, okay? IonQ. Okay, investors looking for another speculative play should take a look at IonQ, a quantum computing company that merged with SPAC in October 2021. Now, IonQ provides quantum computing power as a cloud-based service, and it's trying to shrink qubit processing units, or QPU, systems from several feet to a few inches wide with its trapped ion technology. That is huge. It expects that miniaturization to make it easier to build large quantum computing systems that power binary bits of zeros and ones simultaneously. That big leap could support the growth of the cloud, machine learning, and artificial intelligence markets. Now, IonQ gauges its quantum computing power in algorithmic qubits, or AQ. It's achieved AQ 29 in 2023, AQ 35 earlier this year in 2024, and it aims to reach an AQ of 64 by 2025, with a larger term target of about 1,024 by 2028. That is just unreal. It only generated $22 million in revenue in 2023, but it continues to lock in new government and commercial customers. Analysts expect its revenue to rise 77% in 2024 and 110% in 2025. So it could still have plenty of upside potential into the future. Now, IonQ isn't profitable just yet. I do want to note that. And its stock looks a bit pricey at nearly 50 times its year's sales. But if it can achieve its ambitious miniaturization goals and scale up its business, its sales could soar as a nascent quantum computing market expands. Now, we are going to look at that real quick and showcase to you exactly what I'm looking at here. Okay. Now, IonQ had some ups and downs. As you can see, it had a high of 35 and a low of 4. But look at this. We're starting to see some more traction here toward the end of this period. You could have bought this company for $3 and made 578%, 550% by simply holding roughly almost a year. Now, since then, it has drawn back down about 60% of its total evaluation, bringing its value to under $10 for investors like us to potentially make a profit of around 128%, and as you've seen, about 100% by next year. Now, all three of these companies can be a great resource for my day traders, swing traders, and my long-term investors. Just like I called out Nvidia, ASML, and SMCI, you all have heard about that. We're not living under rocks anymore. But these are 3 companies that I've added to this position to showcase to you guys and provide you with a little bit more information. 3 growth stocks that are somewhat 3 stocks that can grow better than some of the crypto, and you could it's like an alternative to crypto. You got one that's like AI based, you have one that's EV battery based for EV technology, and then you have Symbotic, which has its robotic arm. So really we have robot automation, which is your Symbotic. We have the EV batteries with better capabilities, that's QuantumScape. And then we have IonQ, which is going to miniaturize these giant quantum computing systems. Now, if you found value in this video, I want you to go down, smash the subscribe button, smash that like button, and hit that little bell notification so you don't miss out when I go live and actually trade these stocks. Okay, I trade a lot other stocks as well, but we trade Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 30 minutes pre-market, 30 minutes during market, and sometimes even longer if we're in some good setups. Now, I do that Monday through Friday, free to you guys. Simply just have to be a subscriber. And as soon as we pass that 10,000 mark, you may even have to be a member of the channel to watch me trade live. But for now, we're going to keep it free. Got over 5,000 members on the YouTube channel, 70,000 members in our Investing for Beginners community. First link in the description below. If you guys want to check that out, you will get access to everything that we have. I'll show you right now. investingforbeginnerscommunity.com also gives you a free weekly newsletter, a free 10-step guide to get you started on your path to financial freedom, a monthly budget sheet so that way you could turn your negative balances into positive balances and start investing that extra money, while having blogs, a recent blog here showcasing everything we talk about on the channel, and also we are going to be showing you guys our Facebook group of over 80,000 members. So when you sign up for that newsletter and you sign up for all the content with your email, you get access to our private group of over 70,000 members, guys, right here. Free to you as well. One of the largest, most active investing communities out there on Facebook at the moment. We have top contributors, we have plenty of moderators, and we have almost no spam, no scams, and no one hitting your DMs up to invest money. This is a free education platform, as I see it should be free information. We spend a lot of time, we work hard for our money, and the last thing we want to do is give it away to some stupid scammers out there. Guys, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Subscribe so you don't miss on those live streams, and we'll see you Sunday night for our Sunday stock talk. We're going to go over the plays for the week, and then we'll catch you back here Monday through Friday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, to watch me trade live. You can ask questions while I do so, and you can get a perspective on my thought process of why I buy, sell, and sometimes even take losses on these trading setups. Appreciate your time. Thank you, and have a great day.